Hello everyone, we're here with another grounded video. Today's video, we're going to explore the Haze Lab. So I'm going to zip line towards the haze. I already have my gas masks with me. I have several because they will break, I think. I have a torch just in case. It does get kind of dark in there. So make sure you bring at least 2 to 3 gas masks, a torch, armor. I'll go with ladybug armor, and then of course something to fight with, so the mint mace would be a good idea. So we're going to zip line in. I have a base right here. We're going to go from that base. And can we cut these down? Yes, you can cut these mushrooms down in the haze. I just wanted to double check that since I was in the area. So now we're just going to run this way. I'm not even worried about what's attacking me right now. So from my position, the Haze Lab, you can see the doors right there. Game's getting a little laggy. Set that right there. Reset my spawn point just in case. And let's go on in and take a look. So we're going to hit up a torch. First room we come into has a couple of ants in it. I'm not sure what they're up to, but they're doing their thing. They are slowly dying. We've got one guy who is locked on that side of the glass. I'm not sure what he's up to, but he's doing his thing. The analyze station right here will make my scab stop going off. So... and that takes care of that. There is raw science in here to find, but this first room you come into is literally just here for the looks, as well as the analyze station. There is an infected weevil floating in this thing, but we're not worried about that. So we're going to continue on, and we're going to head on down this little ramp. Make sure you have a torch because it does get very dark in here. It's kind of hard to see without it. It's doable, but not the best. Then we have some machines that are here just for looks. There's some raw science on the outside, which we have to go outside to get that. We have a tasty stuck in the wall, so we're going to switch to a weapon. There. So, that's the normal tasty. That's not the Arc R, because there is the new one in here. The Arc R, it has the cannon attached to its left arm. Those are around this corner right here. As you see them floating there, I have 2 guys. Here they come. So you have the choice of going to the left or going to the right. We went to the left first. So here are both those, because those are not Arc Rs. That is. That's an Arc R. He's going to fire at me. I want him to shoot. Now that shot goes and it bounces. So be careful. If he shoots it at a corner, it will bounce around the corner at you. But with Barbarian Phase 3 and the Mint Mace, he's a 2-tap and he's down. So let's go ahead and switch back to our torch. Like I said, we went to the left, going through the broken doors. We go back here, and there's this opening in the wall. And we've always talked about the Watcher. For those of you who ever have a mission about going to investigate something about the Watcher, you hop up here, you see there's a footprint. He apparently decided he didn't want to stay in here anymore. But if you go through the hole in the wall, go to the back, you find the Watcher's area. As you see, he sat here and watched us on all the security cameras in the game. Now, if you turn around from that area, there is a bomb. There are a couple of bombs. And there's some food. And that is all that's in his area, other than stuff just to kind of look at. So we're going to go back out the way we came in, as far as from his area. Now, instead of this would be to the left, if you go to the right towards this door, now I want to keep my light up because there are a bunch of exploders out here. Infected weevils. I want them to blow up. I don't want to be near them when they do it, though. Now, of course, you can get, parts to make bombs and stuff out of these guys, which is good. So you come out here, you deal with them. There's 4 of them. Obviously, I've reloaded a save, so my first save, they did come after me. This one, they kind of got stuck. And then if you come around this direction, come out that door. We have the explodey guys over here to the left. If you turn to the right and follow it back around, you'll find 500 raw science waiting. You just jump up, land on that, 500 raw science. Now we continue back this way, past where the exploders were, which is right there. Go to this tunnel. And then we come into an area of water. It does not make you fully submerged, so the light stays lit the whole time. You'll have an option to go left, where you see the door, or right. There is nothing to the right. It's just kind of an area. Maybe I'll add something later, but for right now, there's nothing to the right. So we're going to go to the left towards the door. And once we get in here, we enter this big room. There's stuff on the desk. As you get close, you see a little thing pops up to let you know, hey, you need to pick that up. That is the Haze burgle chip. That is what unlocks when you turn it in, and I'll show you that in a little bit, some new building features. There's also some food, and we'll look around to see if there's anything else in here. This area is just kind of showing you what's going on. Show you this area is all run off of batteries. You can go down the outside of that tube. There's nothing there, but inside the tube, if you saw it, was raw science. So you can go on in here, collect some raw science, and that is the Haze Lab. There is more coming based on what they've told us, but for right now, it's a quick run in, kill a couple things, don't get shot by the RR, and find that chip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause, and to get back out, actually I'll lead you guys all the way out, and then I'll pause. Come out the door, hug the right, you go through here, and you're just going back the exact way you came. So we're going to run past this to this door right here, take the stairs up, go left, and then follow this up and around. More and more up and arounds. Look, all the ants are dead. So free ant parts. Now we're back at the front door. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it, get over to Burgle, and show you what that chip unlocks. So give me a second, and I will be right back. All right, so here we are at Burgle, and we go to Burgle, talk to him. I found a Burgle chip. So we turn that in. Then we go to, I'll trade you some raw science. You have two things that pop up. They are a grand total of 6,500 raw science. The first one is the advanced production buildings. That would be the grinder. And then the grinder takes 2 feathers, 2 acorn shells, 3 flower petals, and 5 bombardier parts to make a grinder. The oven is 10 clay. This symbol right here will be changed later on when they give us an actual icon for the ever-burning charcoal chunk, I think it is. That's what that is right there. And of course, the acid glands. Mushroom slurry requires mushrooms that you put through the grinder. You get a slurry. You can either tame a weevil with that, or you can turn it into bricks. Plant slurry is plant fiber, also into the grinder, used to tame aphids. That's for 4,000 to get that stuff. Feather roofs is all the different roof shapes we have, but feathers instead of clovers. So instead of having a green roof, you could have a black roof. You could actually change the way all your buildings look now, well, at least some of them, so you can have a little bit more distinction besides just having a green or a brown building. You can have a white building, you can have a green building, you can have a brown building using stems. You want to have a black roof, a green roof, you can do all that kind of stuff with these new things here. So 6,500 raw science is all that you need for the new stuff with this upcoming update. So if you guys found this information useful and you guys enjoyed this content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and until the next video, you guys have a good one.